In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, peace and blessings be upon the most noble of prophets and messengers, our Prophet Muhammad, and upon all his family and companions. Sips from the sea of knowledge and history. The second sip, betrayal of trust and lineage. Welcome to the second sip. Before we proceed, I advise you to return to the first sip and the description of Muhammad al-Nafs al-Zakiyah, as well as the independent video titled The Complexion of Ali ibn Abi Talib. Watching these first is essential for a full understanding of the foundations we are building upon here. It is well known that a portion of the Sharifs today are descendants of Muhammad al-Nafs al-Zakiyah. This is firm evidence that blackness is the original and authentic complexion of the Sharifs. This becomes clear when we look at the father of all the Sharifs, Ali ibn Abi Talib. May Allah be pleased with him. I have detailed his description in a separate video titled Noble Origins, the complexion of Ali ibn Abi Talib, the Hashemite, paternally and maternally. If Ali ibn Abi Talib was of that description, then blackness is a witness to purity and noble origin. Whoever neglects this origin has betrayed the trust. A man once asked the Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings be upon him, "When is the hour?" The Messenger of Allah replied, "When trust is lost, then wait for the hour." The man asked, "How is it lost, O Messenger of Allah?" He said, "When the affair is traced back to he who it doesn't belong to, then wait for the hour." And in another narration, when the affair is placed on someone it doesn't belong to. There is no doubt that Arabism today, or pure Arab identity, is being attributed to those of fair complexion from Persian origins or those mixed with them, instead of the true Arabs of dark complexion. Anyone who claims Sharifian lineage while knowing that the ancestors of the Sharifs were black and then despises or disowns this blackness is a traitor to his own lineage above all else, as he despises his very own ancestors. The Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "People are followers of Quraysh in this matter. Their Muslims follow their Muslims, and their disbelievers follow their disbelievers. People are like metals. The best of them in the pre-Islamic period are the best of them in Islam if they understand. You will find amongst the best of people those who most hate this matter, until they fall into it." I believe that this matter and this affair in these hadiths refer to Arabism and pure Arab identity, which the Persians once hated until they eventually integrated into it and called themselves Arabs. What was mentioned before reminds me of the following hadith. The Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "I saw many black sheep which were swarmed by many white sheep." They asked, "How do you interpret it, O Messenger of Allah?" He said, "The Ajam, Persians, will share with you in your religion and your lineage." They asked, "The Ajam, O Messenger of Allah?" He replied, "Even if faith were suspended at the Pleiades, men from the Ajam would attain it, and they will be the happiest of people with it." In the hadith, a man appeared with exceedingly white clothes and exceedingly black hair. He sat down by the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, rested his knees against his knees, and placed his hands on his thighs. Then he said, "O Muhammad, tell me about Islam." He replied, "To testify that there is no God but Allah, and that I am the messenger of Allah, to establish prayer, to give zakat, to fast Ramadan, and to perform pilgrimage to the house." The man said, "You have spoken the truth." Then he said, "O Muhammad, tell me about Iman." He replied, "To believe in Allah, His angels, His books, His messengers, the last day, and to believe in divine decree, both its good and its evil." He said, "You have spoken the truth." Then he said, "O Muhammad, tell me about Ihsan." He replied, "To worship Allah as if you see Him, for if you do not see Him, He surely sees you." The man said, "Tell me about the hour." He replied, "The one questioned about it knows no more than the questioner." He asked, "Then tell me about its signs." He said, "That the slave girl will give birth to her mistress, and that you will see the barefooted, naked, destitute shepherds competing in building tall buildings." Then the Prophet later said, "O Umar, do you know who the questioner was?" I said, Allah and His Messenger know best. He said, that was Jibril. He came to you to teach you your religion. Waqi said, the saying that the slave girl will give birth to her mistress means that the Ajam, Persians, will give birth to the Arabs. Contemplate this symmetry between when the affair is traced back to he who it doesn't belong to and the slave girl giving birth to her mistress. What we are discussing is an honest reading of the prophetic text to provide us with insight and knowledge so that we may understand what has happened and place it in its proper context. We took this sip to understand what transpired. May Allah grant us all success in what He loves and is pleased with, and peace, mercy, and blessings of Allah be upon you.